Hey guys, so as you can see, we have another new jet, and this one should be really good. It's the ParkZone HABU, and this jet is the plug-and-play version. It's available for $2.99, or the bind and fly is available for $3.99. The bind and fly will come with a 4-cell DC LiPo charger, as well as your 4-cell LiPo, and also your receiver. The plug-and-play, which I got, comes with no charger, no battery, and no receiver. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what's in here. All I've done is taken it out of the main box. I have not taken out any of the parts yet, so we're looking at them together here. Have the main wing, ailerons far on the side. They don't look super long, but I don't think you need long ailerons on a jet. This should have really quick rolls. And it looks like there might be, yep, there's an air, looks like an exhaust air outtake here. So air must come through and go out there. Not for the fan, I think that's just for cooling. Here we have the fuselage. And as you can see here in the bottom, the air is going to come in the sides, either side, go through here into the fan and then out the back. Now the fan, pre-installed, all ready to go, and same with the 60 amp E-Flight Pro ESC. All in place, ready to go. It should not take very long to build this. We have all of our servo connectors, which I'm going to have to figure out which one's for which by plugging them into the receiver. But they're all set up, ready to go to plug into your receiver. It looks really nice. It's not built yet, so I can't show you the whole plane, but it looks really nice. Let's see if we can just kind of line this up so you guys can see it. Should just go in here. Getting a little bit of force stopping and pushing it here. This should go in right about like this though. Very nice looking. It just looks amazing. And this comes with a 69mm EDF motor. I've used 64 and 65 before, and those EDFs on a 3-cell don't provide very much power. On a 4-cell they provide pretty good. But this is a 69. It's not no 64, 65, it's a 69. It provides a lot more power, and we're using a 4-cell battery. So this is going to really push the plane. Let me put this back up here. We had the wing. I'm just going to put it on the chair here because I'm running out of table space. We have the vertical stabilizer with the rudder here. Looks good. Looks like it'll be easier to attach. Looks like there's some screw holes, so it might just screw on. I don't know if we need any glue for this, but I actually think it's mostly just screw on. Here we have the hatch with a nice pilot inside. I don't know if you can see it. It's a tinted hatch here. There's a pilot inside there. It looks really amazing. Comes with the magnetic hatch, just like on all the ParkZone and other Warbirds by Horizon Hobby products. So simple snap in on the back to hold that in, and then a magnetic to hold in the front. So that'll just snap on with the wires inside. That'll just snap onto the top here, like so. Fits on good. I sometimes put a little piece of tape on the side with the magnet when I'm flying just to make sure my hatches don't fall off. But it holds on pretty good. I don't think it would. But you can always throw a piece of tape on the front here. The back's going to stay in because it has those, I don't know what to call them. They're not hinges. They stick in. They're not going to come out. But the front magnetic, you never know. So you could throw a little piece of tape on there during flights. And then we have the tail. Horizontal stab, and it again is all set up. Now it has 2 servos in here. We have one servo for the elevator, and it's got 2 control arms going up to either side, so that should provide a nice strong elevator there, and it shouldn't have any weakness on one side because it's going to both sides really nice there. And then we have this servo, which I'm honestly not sure what it does. I'm going to have to read the instruction manual and figure out which one, what this does. It might be That's probably for the rudder. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I'll figure that out. And when I get this plane built, I'll show you guys how it all works. But yeah, there's an extra servo down under there. The Park Zone digital servos inside the tail here, and in the main body, I don't see any servos in here at the moment. No servos in here either. But it looks like these are digital servos, so I'm not sure if they're all digital servos, but these are Park Zone DSV 130Ms, and they're nice, strong digital servos. And then the last thing in the plug-and-play kit is this. Oops, dropped one bag. I guess there's 2 bags left. We have the wheel set. Should be easy to install, just like all other wheel sets on Park Zone planes. And then we have this bag, which looks like just kind of some extra things. We have another servo in here, another digital servo. And this is going to be the steerable nose wheel. So you're going to put that in the front of the plane. Right in here. And then that'll provide the steerable nose wheel. Real simple, all set up, just got to stuff it in the plane and screw it in. So it's really nice, all almost ready to fly. But it is a plug and play, it's not quite there, but it's close. And then we have a couple extra things in this bag. It's just to finish off the plane. This is just a, I don't know if you can see through the bag really good. It's just a plastic piece. And this just goes on the back of the plane. So this is just kind of the parts that you need to put on the plane at the end. Real simple. So that's the whole plane, guys, and it looks amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing built today, and then we will get it out and flying as soon as possible. Today there's no wind, but there is lots of rain, so I don't think I'm going to get out today. Plus, I don't have a charge lead for my charger, which I got a new charger from back here. I'll be talking about this in another video next. I'm not going to go over this right now, but this is a 6-cell, 1 to 6 cell AC LiPo charger. I've been looking for an AC charger for a while. Finally, there's this one available. Now there's this version, and then there's a higher version, like the Extreme, or I forget what it's called exactly, but there's a Passport LiPo, and then there's the advanced one, which gives you a little bit more charging options, the charging rates. But this one works for me. It charges from 1 to 5 amps, 1 to 6 cell LiPos, and it works on AC. So really nice. It has a fan in it when you plug it in to keep it cool. Really nice charger. It's the Dynamite Passport. So this will be in the next video, and I'll explain it and how it works. Alright, to finish the plane, last thing I need to tell you guys is you're going to need a couple parts if you buy the plug-and-play. One of them is a 4-cell LiPo charger, because you're going to need to get your 4-cell LiPo, and you're going to have to be able to charge it somehow. So the recommended battery is a 4-cell LiPo. I got the exact recommended battery, and it's by E-Flight. It's a 4-cell, 14.8 volt, 3200 mAh. Now I've heard flight times aren't super long. They never seem to be with jets, with the EDF motors. So I'm assuming I'll get somewhere between 4 and 8 minutes of flight, depending on how much I use the throttle. But we'll see how that works when we get it out on the field. So don't worry about having one battery, because we're going to go out to the field and fly this thing a lot. So we got to charge up my batteries here, and we'll get some good flights into this. And last thing you need is a receiver for the plug-and-play version. Now if you get the bind and fly, it's going to come with all this, remember, but you do get a DC charger, not an AC charger. But the last thing you need for the plug-and-play is a receiver, and I'm deciding still. I have a AR500 and I have an AR6200. So I'm deciding which one I'm going to use. Depends if I need any extra functionality that the AR6200 provides, but I don't think I do, so I'll probably go with the AR500. But that's the last thing you need. So plug-and-play version, you need a receiver, battery, and a charger, and of course a transmitter. Let's see what we got here. A transmitter, I recommend if you're just getting into planes or helicopters. See where I put them down here? Recommend getting one of these two transmitters. The X6i is going to do almost everything you could think of. It's a great transmitter at a great price point. It has 2 mixes, it has dual rate expo, you can set up the sub trims, you can set up all different types of wing configurations. It does pretty much anything that a beginner to intermediate pilot will want to do. Even an advanced pilot, it'll do pretty much everything. The next step up is the DX7. I have the DX7 Special Edition here, and it's going to provide 5 mixes, or maybe it even has 6. It's going to do a little bit more if you are more advanced and you have things to set up. It'll do more stuff, and I'm going to go over the differences in these controllers in a soon video. I'm still learning my DX7. I just got it recently, and I've only flown it for a little while. So I'm still learning it and learning the differences and what other cool things it can do over the DX6i. But really, if you're a beginner, intermediate, DX6i is a great choice. Great price point. It's going to do everything you want it to do. If you're getting really advanced, DX7 is the way to go. So that'll be a next video too. But I definitely suggest one of these 2 transmitters mixed with one of these great Spectrum receivers. Put these back. Alright, so that's it for today for now. But I'm going to go ahead and get this built, and then we'll take it out and fly it, see how it goes. Hopefully everything goes good and we get some amazing flight. I'm really excited about this. It just looks amazing, and it just looks so fast. I mean, of course the look of the plane isn't what makes it fast, but it just looks like it's going to fly really good. So I'm really excited. So we'll see you guys soon, and we'll see this in the air.